Have you ever stopped to think about how a single act of kindness might have the power to completely rearrange another person's life? For Aiden, a kind young man, one small choice to assist a struggling elderly couple set off a chain reaction of unexpected life-changing events. Prepare to witness how one selfless act can bring about an amazing destiny, altering the course of a young boy's life and leaving a legacy that goes far beyond his own life. Don't forget to listen all the way through to the end, and let us know in the comments where you're watching from today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. A mere 14, Aiden had already a matured air about him that was surprising. He walked along the ever-crowded Liberty Boulevard when he spotted a fiery fight in front of the Hearthstone Grill. Victor, the obese owner, was screaming at an older couple, Eleanor and Arthur, over a missed bill of $25. They'd lost money, they protested as Eleanor's voice shook her as she begged him. Aiden, having been stirred by pity, stepped in. "Sir, this isn't right," he said firmly. Victor sneered. "Who are you, their lawyer?" Without flinching, Aiden replied, "I'll cover it. How much?" His heart thudded as he pulled out the cash he'd saved for Brittany's birthday gift. The elderly couple looked at him with eyes full of heartfelt gratitude. "Please, consider it a gift," Aiden told them softly, helping them away. Though it cost him personally, deep down, he knew he'd made the right decision. The next day, beneath clear skies, Aiden made his way to Brittany's birthday party, his wallet empty. She greeted him with a bright smile. "Aiden, you did it! Where's my gift?" His heart sank. "Brittany, I couldn't afford to buy you a gift," he admitted, then gently explained what he'd done. Her complexion turned darkened. "So you bought my gift money on two people you don't even know?" she accused, her voice rising. "Today was supposed to be about us, Aiden. Why did you come with nothing? That was humiliating." Her words hit him painfully. "I just thought it was the right thing," he attempted to defend himself. Brittany shook her head. "I can't go out with someone who puts strangers ahead of her own girlfriend, especially on her birthday. I think we should break up." She turned away, shocked and heartbroken. Aiden was paralyzed in numb shock. A few days later, still reeling from the breakup, Aiden walked through the empty lot when he spotted Eleanor and Arthur sorting cans and bottles diligently. "Mr. Arthur? Mrs. Eleanor? Hey!" he shouted. They stood up and greeted him affectionately. "What are you doing here?" asked Aiden. Eleanor smiled kindly. "We're collecting cans. Things have not been easy." Arthur put in, "And we heard about what happened with your girlfriend. We feel so sorry." Aiden brushed it off hastily. "No, please, don't apologize. I did what I believed was best." Eleanor placed a soft hand on his arm. "You're an extremely good young man, Aiden." Working aside, the couple spoke about fragments of their histories, and Aiden felt an astonishing peace in hearing their stories of strength. Weeks passed, and life at home was more stressful. Aiden's mother, Grace, returned from work each day, utterly drained. "You've been looking more exhausted than normal." "Something's wrong?" Aiden whispered one night. She sighed heavily. "It's complicated, Aiden. I'm scared I'm going to lose my job. I don't know what we'll do." Aiden experienced an acute pain in his chest. "Don't worry, Mom. I'll find work. We'll be all right." Yes, it was difficult to find, jobs were. Then, on a rainy Tuesday afternoon in Oakhaven Park, he ran into Eleanor and Arthur once more. He shared his dilemma. "Things are tight at home. I'm searching for work, but things have been difficult." The couple exchanged a look. Arthur finally spoke for the first time. "Aiden, there is something that we need to tell you. That day you helped us. It was a test." Aiden's eyes widened in shock. "A test?" Arthur nodded. "We're not what we seem to be. We actually have plenty of money." Aiden's eyes widened. "Why, you're rich." "We live simply," Eleanor explained. because we were looking for someone who was deserving of our trust and support. Arthur continued, and we believe that is you, Aiden. Undefined. We'd like to invite you in, to learn about business, to work alongside us, and become a part of what we've built. We've watched your heart, your character, and your perseverance. We have faith in you. Aiden was surprised. I don't know what to say. Thanks. Arthur smiled sincerely. Don't thank us just yet, Aiden. Undefined. Show us we made the right choice. On his first day working at their company, Aiden was nervous and thrilled Buan. Stepping into their big office, he was greeted with friendly smiles. Aiden, we're so pleased you're with us. Eleanor, in turn, welcomed him warmly while Arthur discussed Aiden's new role, expecting that he would inject new ideas into the organization. The first couple of days were tough but informative. Aiden oriented the different departments, soaking up information. His initiative and thinking outside the box began rendering him respect from the people around him. One afternoon, discussing a proposal to expand a charitable housing development, Arthur entered the room. Aiden, I'm impressed, he said. Your ideas about how to grow our affordable housing program are smart and creative. You're ready for more responsibility. Aiden thanked him sincerely. Arthur continued. Eleanor and I would like you to direct the implementation of this project. It's a big project, but we have confidence in you. Aiden took the opportunity, further immersing himself in the business while valuing his mentor's vision even more. Career success followed, and he started seeing improvements in his personal life as well. He was now able to provide for his mother, Grace, putting an end to years of financial pressure. All the successes served to remind him of how far he had come. Aiden had cemented himself over the years, assuming leaderships that were groundbreaking and pivotal. Eleanor and Arthur had transcended being mentors. They were family. Then, on an autumn morning that was cold, everything changed. Aiden got a sudden call from Sarah, their long-serving aide. Aiden, you have to get to the hospital. Now, she said, her voice trembling. Racing there with fear closing in his heart, Aiden arrived to discover Sarah, tear-swollen eyes. Eleanor. She suffered a heart attack. And Arthur, he couldn't cope with the news. Her words turned to tears. Both? Aiden breathed in awe. Inside the hospital, he held Eleanor's still warm hand, then sat in stunned silence beside Arthur's bed, memories of their laugh and wisdom filling his mind. In the days that followed, the company felt hollow without them. The funeral was a moving tribute to their lasting impact. Sitting alone in Arthur's office, Aiden made a quiet vow. I'll continue what they started. I'll honor their faith in me. The weight of that promise was immense. But so was his resolve. Weeks later, Aiden was called into the office of Mr. Sterling, lawyer for Eleanor and Arthur. With a combination of gravitas and warmth, Mr. Sterling began, Aiden, there are some serious matters regarding their will. Mr. Sterling continued that Eleanor and Arthur, having no children of their own, had come to regard Aiden not only as a protege, but as family. They regarded you as a son, said Mr. Sterling gently. Aiden's heart beat rapidly. They've left you their entire estate, the lawyer revealed. This includes all their business endeavors, properties, and investments. Aiden's mouth fell open. I inherited everything? Yes, Aiden. Everything, Mr. Sterling assured him, presenting him with the official documents. They sensed your empathy, morality, and leadership qualify you to carry on their legacy. As Aiden left the office, he felt the full weight and warmth of the incredible legacy entrusted to him. It was his turn now to build something that would make them proud. With a sense of purpose, Aiden focused his energies on his mother and his community. He ensured Grace's financial security and moved her into a new, comfortable home. He then set up a scholarship program, then a community health center. These are just the beginning, Aiden announced. At an Eleanor and Arthur's fundraiser dinner, Aiden met Sophia, a committed volunteer who loved serving others intensely. Their conversation came so easily, grounded in common values and shared vision. It was not long before Aiden brought her to meet Grace, who was instantly approving. One day, on a quiet afternoon, Aiden looked at Sophia and said, "You make me want to be the best version of myself." She gently squeezed his hand. "And you've also taught me that success isn't about the love we share and lives we touch, but about what we own." They both knew there would be obstacles in life, but they were prepared to face them, together, hand in hand. At the Grand Charity Gala, Aiden took the microphone to share his story. "Once I paid $25 for two strangers, never knowing it would end up this way," he said. "Real wealth isn't in things, but in the love we give and the lives we touch." Having heard Aiden's incredible story, what is the largest lesson you think he learned about wealth? He wasn't chasing money, no concept that it was coming his way. He was just a kind teen who helped two struggling elders. His kindness led him farther than he could have ever imagined, leaving a legacy all his own. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for joining us today on Storyline Narratives.